Good morning, Longhorns. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Eighth graders, it's time for you to make nominations for 8th grade superlatives from the list below, so start thinking now. When? Nominations will take place on Thursday, February 4th and Friday, February 5th. Where? Cafeteria for traditional students and the JLMS website for My School Online students. How? You'll be provided with a QR code that you will take to the ballot to make your nominations. Once we have the top 4 from each category, then you will vote. Superlative categories. Here they are. Pay attention. Most likely to welcome a new student. I love that kid. Most likely to brighten your day. Most likely to perform random acts of kindness. Best singing voice. Best smile. Most artistic. Most likely to perform on Broadway. Best dressed. Best musician, most humorous, best bromance, best besties, best hair, best eyes, most athletic, most likely to succeed, most school spirit, and best all around.
Got sneakers? Sure you do. But did you know over 600 million people worldwide don't even own a single pair of sneakers? That's a lot. Did you also know over 200 million usable pairs of sneakers are thrown away in America's landfills each year? This waste has consequences on our environment. The good news is, most discarded sneakers can be recycled and reused. Have you ever thought about how many pairs of sneakers you own? 3, 5, 10, or even more? But how many of those do you actually wear? Probably less than half. So what can you do with these sneakers collecting dust and taking up space in your closet? Don't throw them away. Donate them to Got Sneakers. Got Sneakers is a sneaker recycling organization that provides an opportunity to recycle your sneakers and make a difference in the world.
Hello, my name is Dalen Brown, and I am reporting to you for Black History Month about Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was born into slavery in 1822 in Maryland. At the age of 27, Harriet and her 2 brothers escaped from the Maryland plantation. However, the brothers changed their minds and decided to go back, but Harriet stood firm and traveled nearly 90 miles to Pennsylvania to freedom. Then, using the Underground Railroad for 13 expeditions, she guided at least 70 more slaves to freedom. She also served as a conductor for the Underground Railroad for 11 years. She was nicknamed Moses because she believed that it was a miracle that neither she or the other slaves that she guided out were ever captured. During the Civil War, she acted as a nurse, cook, scout, and spy for the Union forces during the American Civil War. She also led the Combahee River raid, becoming the first woman to lead an armed Civil War assault. Later in life, she became involved in the campaign for women's rights vote. She's known for her generosity and willingness to help anyone in need. Even though she couldn't read or write, she toured parts of the Northwest speaking on behalf of women's suffrage movement and even worked with notable suffrage leaders like Susan B. Anthony. Harriet passed away from pneumonia in 1913. She is an American icon and pioneer of freedom.
looking for creative, artistic 8th graders. It's that time of year to start looking at designs for 8th grade t-shirts. If you are ready for the challenge, please go to the back office or My Learning announcement page for the t-shirt template so you can show us your stuff. The deadline to turn in or email your designs to the back office will be February 12th. Good luck to all!
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants. First, from Wesley Chapel, Florida, we have the devoted JLMS staff. Next, from Meadow Point Community, Florida, we have the passionate teachers from JLMS. And finally, we have our returning champions from Mansfield Boulevard, the GOATs JLMS students, with a 2-quarter cumulative total of great knowledge and critical thinking skills. And now, there is your host of Jeopardy, Coach Z!
We're back for day number 4 of JLMS Super Bowl Jeopardy. Today's category, Who's Watching? For $400, who will be performing in the halftime show for Super Bowl 55? Who is The Weeknd? The Weeknd will be performing as the headliner in one of the most high-profile gigs of the year. For $800, what performer is said to hold the #1 best and most memorable halftime performances of all time? Who is Prince? He was a halftime headline in 2007. If you're interested, Google it. Take a look. Pretty good performance. $1,200. How much do halftime performers get paid for doing the show? What is 0? That may seem surprising, but performers aren't paid a dime for the show. It's all about the recognition. They'll make money off it later. For $1,600, who spent the most on advertising during the Super Bowl game in 2019? Who is Anheuser-Busch? They earned the top ad spot as spender at $52 million. Amazon was the runner-up at this at just over $25 million. And for $2,000, what is the cost of a 30-second commercial aired during the Super Bowl game? What is between $5.25 million and $5.6 million for 2021? Compare that to the cost for a 30-second commercial in Super Bowl I in 1967 of $37,500 to $42,500. Costs have gone up.
Good morning, Longhorns. First off, I'd like to thank all of our students, teachers, and staff for working so hard together the first semester in our fight to stay safe from the COVID-19 virus. It certainly has been an adjustment and created a unique learning environment that we haven't seen before. But I'm so proud of the way our JLMS herd has handled the challenge. Please remember that the best ways to protect ourselves from the virus are to wash our hands with soap and water frequently, use hand sanitizer, practice social distancing, and of course, wear our face masks appropriately, covering our nose and our mouth. Also, remember that if you need a face mask break throughout the day, please ask your teacher. So stay alert and safe. And through it all, be proud of yourself, your resilience, your determination, and your ability to adapt to extreme circumstances. Whether you are online or in the classroom, you are part of the JLMS herd and we stand together. So let's finish our school year strong with a great and safe second semester.